At the Lansing Historical Society sits a new attraction for locals to come and enjoy. An exhibit that travels the entire nation has decided to call downtown Lansing home for the next few months. States of Incarceration is a complete journey through several eras of prison history and those who were behind bars during those times. Powerful images of brutality and neglect were displayed in several sections, as well as some background into the now closed Jackson State Prison. But perhaps one of the most powerful parts of the exhibit sat right on the main wall as soon as you walked in. A board with hundreds of handwritten tags from people who have been impacted by incarceration. Shanna Russell, the program manager of the display, said this aspect of the exhibit really hit home.
Our initial impulse for the project was that the people closest to the problem are also the people closest to the solution. So we really set out to work with people who are directly impacted. We had a lot of feedback from folks who are directly impacted, and those are the people who have the best sort of really innovative ideas about how to fix the system and how to really do these reforms. So we're really grateful to have had those folks as partners.
Students from MSU even had their hands in the exhibit, unveiling their edition of several student studies compiled by Dr. LaShawn Harris and her class, who studied the history of incarceration in the United States this past fall. The course's teaching assistant, Sean Wright, was blown away at the final result.
I've never been a part of anything like this, and Dr. Harris is great. She's certainly a mentor of mine, but I mean, it's obviously a huge achievement, but I really just give so much credit to the students and to Dr. Harris. This is kind of an accumulative group effort. Everybody deserves their share of the credit for sure.
Staying on track with the theme of her class's work, Dr. Harris decided to take a bit of a different approach to the history of incarceration.
Well, we wanted to look at spaces of incarceration, confinement, not just focusing on the brutality and violence. I think there's a lot of scholarship, historical scholarship. There is a lot of commentary on that, rightfully so. But we wanted to look at how do people create sources of or senses of creativity and personal autonomy and exploration within like spaces that are supposed to be spaces that are, that are brutal.
Handcrafted chairs, cigar cases, and poetry were just a few of the things on display, showing a powerful and softer side of the people incarcerated at Jackson.
We wanted to really give voices to the people who are in those spaces, right? Because they experience a range of different things. It's not just brutality that people face or harsh treatment. They also face, or they encounter, or there's room for creativity. There's room for personal reflection, and that's oftentimes like displayed in like artwork, in the newspaper. We wanted to look beyond the crimes. We wanted to look beyond the violence. We wanted to look beyond the horrific treatment. And those things are important, but we wanted to have a different type of take on the project that could be possible at Jackson.
For the Spartan Newsroom, I'm Joe Freihofer.